Hi everyone, it's Heather. Welcome back into the Paper Castle. This is my eBay haul for Saturday, May 6th. Didn't hit any garage sales. There wasn't much going on, but there was the rummage sale, or as they call it, the white elephant sale down at the rescue squad the next town over. So it was only about 4 or 5 miles away. And it's not a humongous sale, but it's still a really good sale because the prices are really good and the people there are very nice. So I got there about an hour ahead of time. It was a gorgeous day, so I just immediately got out of the car, and I think I was second in line and just sat outside for an hour and read my Kindle and listened to other people's conversations like I always do, which actually ended up being a good thing because I did find out about a huge rummage sale coming up that next weekend that I had been to years before but had forgotten about it. So I rediscovered it this season, and I'm very happy that I did. So it pays to kind of keep one ear open when you're at these things. Alright, so let me just start showing you guys stuff. I think I spent $22.50 total at this sale. And I've already made that back with one thing that has a bid, and then some. So everything else that you're going to see is profit. All right, let me start out with some Christmas ornaments. All right, these are from Reed & Barton. I'm just going to focus. And they're called Flora of Christmas. They look like they're two-tone, but I'm not really sure. The inside looks more gold and the outside looks more silver tone. But anyway, I paid, I believe, $1 for these. Yeah. Not a great return, maybe only about 10 bucks. Then I found these, which I thought were really, really pretty. They're from Baldwin. This one is called, you can see this here if it's going to focus. This one's called Icicle Spire, and as you can see, it was originally $25. This one sells, I think, for around $20. And this one, I might get 20, I don't know, 20 to 30 for. This one's called Kensington Snowflake. I'll show you guys. Focus. That's the only thing about this camera. Sometimes you have to wait for it to like wake up and actually focus on something. And it doesn't want to do that right now. Okay. Anyway, that's called Kensington Snowflake. Maybe you can see it on this. Maybe it'll focus on the side of the box. There we go. Alright, I had never seen these ornaments before, but there are a number of them. Sorry guys, it's early and my voice hasn't woken up yet. There are a lot of them on eBay. They're fairly popular. They sell between about $20 and $30 a piece. So keep your eye out for those if you can find them cheap enough. Next up, for $1, I got this Glenn Miller 3CD box set. Glenn Miller and the Glenn Miller Orchestra. Got it because it was brand new and sealed. Hoping to get, 10 to 15 out of that. The only thing, unfortunately, that I found in their craft section, because that's the first place that I go to when I go into that sale. It's all the way at the back of the room, so I book back there as fast as I can to grab all the needlework kits. The only one I found was this one. This one's called 5 Little Christmas Ornaments on Perforated Paper by Gay Ann Rogers. And that's what they look like. There is one in here that's finished, as you can see. And let's see, all the needles, all the floss, all the paper, all the instructions, Everything is in here, and they even, oh, they started more. And they have different colored paper in here. I saw one of these sell on eBay. I don't think the paper was included, and I think it sold for $20. So I'm gonna probably put mine up for $25 plus shipping, and we'll see what happens with that. So I'll probably end up putting it up for, I don't know, $27.99, $29.99, somewhere around there. For another $1, and I don't even know if this thing's gonna go. I bought this just because it looks weird, and I like to buy weird stuff that I know nothing about. This is called Doctrine, and you're supposed to, I guess, now these are all hard. I think they're supposed to be much softer, these little pads, but I think they've dried up. But you're supposed to hook them up to these little electrodes, which then get hooked up into this little machine that sends electrical pulses, I guess, through these pads. It's kind of like a TENS machine. It says for transcutaneous electrical nerve stimulator. But it's obviously a very early one, and it has this little carrying case. So I don't know, someone might just buy this out of curiosity, or somebody that collects old medical things. I'll probably end up starting that at 10 or 15 and just see if I get any bites. If not, that might have to go in the donate box. For $2 I got this, what is this? Ion Tape Express tape to MP3 converter player. It converts your tapes as MP3s. This is brand new in the box, and I think, I know I can at least get 20. I can't remember if it goes up as high as 30. I don't know. I looked it up like a week ago, so I don't really remember anymore. Then all the games and all the toys and everything are $1, you know, no matter what. And so I got 2 new things in that section. First, I got this, a Master Detective Toolkit. This is from, I don't know if it's Thames, like the river. Thames and Cosmos, I'll say it that way. And it has 33 pieces, 26 experiments. That's everything that you get in it. Like I said, brand new and sealed. Hoping to get at least 30 from this. This is something, if I were still a kid, I'd be all over this thing. I love that kind of stuff when I was a kid. Still do. You know, big fan of all those detective shows and all that stuff. And then the other thing that I got from the game section, and this I'd never seen before. This is called Sandscript, and it's kind of like a sand version of an Etch-a-Sketch. You know, we all know what an Etch-a-Sketch does. And I'm sure you guys have all seen those little Japanese Zen gardens. They're usually square or rectangular, and they have the little rake, and you can make designs in the sand and stuff like that. Well, this is kind of the same thing, except instead of a rake, you put these little magnetic balls into the sand, and then there's these controllers right here, and there's magnets underneath the sand. And so you turn the controllers, kind of like you do with an Etch-a-Sketch, and you can make your own designs in the sand, and it's supposed to be mesmerizing and magical and relaxing and all that good stuff. Like I said, I got it for $1, and I think these are going pretty consistently for $40 with free shipping. Okay, moving on to the toiletry section. The only thing I found were 2 cruddy little Crabtree and Evelyn soaps. That was it. There's sweet almond oil soap and chamomile soap. I paid 50 cents total for these. I don't think I listed these yet, did I? No. I took pictures of them separately, and I took pictures of them together. I'll probably try and list them separately and see what they go for. If not, I'll put them up together. Might get, I don't know, 5 to 8 out of them separately, maybe. or 10 if I put them together. We'll see. And alright, I'm going to move on to all the coffee mugs. For, I think it was $1, I got this Hallmark Snoopy travel mug with Snoopy looking very angry up there. It says, "Fill the mug and nobody gets hurt." And as you can see, it says Hallmark here on the bottom. It's in really, really good shape. I don't know if it's even ever been used. So I think I listed that for $20 with free shipping. Maybe a little bit more, because I can't find any others like that on eBay, and I know Snoopy is very, very popular. So if it doesn't go at auction, I'll probably even raise the price a little bit before I roll it over into my store. Then for, I think, a total of 50 cents, I got 3 of these Starbucks. These are like 3-ounce espresso or demi-tasse mugs. These came out in 2016, and all the ones I've seen on eBay, they're usually only selling like one by themselves, and they go for around, I don't know, 8. So I think I put these up for, did I even put these up yet? I think I did. Yeah. It might have been 25 or 30 with free shipping at auction. I think I put them up at auction. I don't know. I had a long day yesterday, so my brain's a little fried, so excuse me if I'm not completely accurate. You can always, go down to the link there on my store and look up everything if you're really that interested. Next up is this Pier 1. This is a mug from their Indigo Floral collection. There are no mugs on eBay currently, so I'm hoping to get at least 10 out of that. It does have a couple little teeny weeny flea bite chips down here, but that shouldn't make too much of a difference since they're on the bottom. Then for 25 cents, I got this big, huge Sully Mug from Monsters, Inc. This is a Disney Store mug. If that's going to focus, there we go. This holds a whopping like 30 ounces if you fill it to the top. It's a huge, huge mug. It's in perfect shape, and I shouldn't have a problem getting 30 with free shipping on that, which is a pretty good return on my 25-cent investment. Then last but not least, in the mug and dinnerware category, I got these 2 pieces from, it might be a little hard to read because the flower is over top of this, but it says English Garden for Dawn Swanson for Tabletops Unlimited. I got it just because I thought it was unique because it's painted inside and out. There are no mugs on eBay currently, and replacements.com does sell this pattern, but they don't have any mugs in stock currently either. So I'm hoping the mug will make at least 10 to 15. And then this is the salad plate, and this probably get about 10 to 15 on that. Alright, and then last couple things I got. I got this purse, and you guys know I don't buy purses and handbags very often. It's just not my thing. But if they're unique or really different, I will pick them up. And so I got this one, which I personally think is really, really cool. When I brought it in the house, my daughter looked at it, she goes, "Is that a picnic basket?" I'm like, "Yes, it's a picnic basket. You go to Wawa and you get a sub and you put the sub in here. That's what it's for." That's about as much as it would hold. It's a picnic basket for your sub. Anyway, it has a magnetic closure, as you can see, and then the top is hinged on both sides. It has an open pocket here, a zip pocket here, and then these 2 ends even open up, and you can put stuff in there. Now, I've seen a few of these wicker purses online. Well, there are a lot of wicker purses on eBay. I have not seen one like this. I have seen a few from this designer who, if you guys can see this, I don't know if you'll be able to. This is from, it's way down in there, so it's going to be hard for you guys to see it. But right down here, it says Ava Rose handbags. So I don't really know where this is going to go because it's different and I can't find any other comps on eBay, so I'm not really sure. I'm probably going to start it at around 35 to 40 on auction with free shipping and see if anything happens with it. But if that one doesn't sell, I might actually carry that one around with me for, you know, a few times. And just because I think it's funky. Alright, and finally, the best thing that I got there is this little box, which I need it to focus. There we go. This is a little Enameled Trinket Box, and this is from Halcyon Days. And this was made in England. Halcyon Days boxes are very popular, so keep your eye out for these. Some of them can go for really good money. This one does not come with the original box, so I popped it up at auction for $50 with free first class shipping. And whoops, and it got a bid, I think, on the first day. Yeah, I think it started 2 nights ago. And right the next morning after I listed it, I got a bid. So really happy with that because this little baby pays for everything I just bought and then some. Has a little butterfly inside. It's in really good condition, and it has that little poem on the front about Monday's child's fair face, Tuesday's child is full of grace, Wednesday's child full of woe, Thursday's child has far to go, Friday's child is loving and giving, Saturday's child works hard for its living, and a child that is born on the Sabbath day is fair and nice and good and gay. So that's what it says. So now you can figure out which one of these that you are. My husband and I are Monday, my son is Wednesday, and my daughter's Thursday. So they don't have any that say, you know, like Thursday's child's full of drama, which should be what my daughter's should be. Holy cow. Oh, at 11 already. She's so dramatic. I can't imagine what she's going to be like in a few years. I might have to run away from home. Anyway, that's it for this haul, guys. I'll be back with another one from this humongous, they call it the gigantic garage sale, at the Catholic high school about 20 minutes down the road, the one that I forgot about for a few years. But that was a really good one. So I'll be back to show you that soon. And thanks for watching, and good luck with your sales. Bye.